particular area right now or not. I feel like this isn't... Whatever. It happens. It happens. Well, yeah, thank you too, bro. Thank you. GG's also. GG. I need to establish an entire game plan around this. Around the grenades. Around the stuff that he's doing. And I need to learn more and more of these setups. Sorry. These setups is what actually takes me so far away from proceeding. It's like, here's the point. It's like these setups, like, don't get me wrong, in Master Rank you have a variety of characters, right? But you don't see all the characters in a either long time span or something. So you need to train this kind of stuff more and more. And over the time, you will realize the lack of training, the experience that you have. If you don't have like a consistent flow of training against these characters, you will definitely forget the setup. All these 50-50s, for example, like you held 50-50 overhead, low head, right? Overhead and low. Right? If you don't train that, you're forgetting this kind of stuff more and more. And that can be ridiculously bad, especially as a really bad feeling, because you feel like, oh, I can't do anything here because I'm not trained. He used a lot of his get in tool. I know that. Problem is, I didn't react to it properly. So I need to look into his movement, because that stuff can be cancelled. That stuff can be cancelled, and that is the problem that I have. On other characters, it can't be cancelled. Like, for example, on Lancelot, right? When Lancelot is trying to get in, that is not cancelable for that stuff. He needs to basically commit to the running in and running out. However, it's just, I think Lancelot's unit is basically like 16 frames, and then depends on which direction they are going, right? And then I just have it here. Let me just look while I'm at it. Let's see. No. Where's my Vaseraga document? Here. It's the Vaseraga document. I have Lancelot here. I should have. He is Lancelot. So his unique. I didn't write it down because it wasn't a note variety, but I think it's like 30 frames or 40 frames, something like that. It's really hard to react to, especially when you're old like me. Reacting to this kind of stuff is hard. If you get it, it's cool because you're getting used to this kind of stuff. But if you don't, you have a huge problem. This is why I think if you have more possibilities and get used to this kind of stuff. I hope this connection is good because I don't know Russia connections. Again, this is like you need to have a constant flow of characters. You definitely know. Sorry. You need to have a constant flow of the same players with the same characters for hours or days, something like that, because it's really bad if you don't have this knowledge. So let me think. Let's see. And you need to get this knowledge in general to understand what the knowledge is about and why you do this kind of stuff. And of course, to set your opponent and understand the opponent's character. High ceiling, high things to do, and that is really hard to approach if you don't have a constant flow of players to play with. For example, if you have I know a Lancelot player that I know, but I don't play him all the time, which is really sad. Same goes for like Anila. I know a character player who plays Anila. The problem is we barely play. The same goes for Zoe. The same goes for like even Percival is a very rare character in lobbies. which is really sad, because I want to train specifically in, especially these high-ranked setups of people with the top 10% of every character. Right? It's like they get adapted to this kind of stuff. Like for example, Brad here with his Zada. I would want to play against Zada. Problem is, I don't feel like a lot of players want to play against Vaseraga in general, which is really sad. That makes it even worse for me. Makes it ridiculously weird. Really want to play against, again, like his ranked players, also the higher ranked players. Problem is they are not coming often by, and I'm not streaming every day because I've done this so much, like past 2 years or so. I've done this like so much, and I stopped streaming for an entire year because I couldn't